its best. I read it in your bones. 41.3. You improved under pressure. Good. .211 seconds. The Forge alerts 90. Go through me. Yes.
'Local mineral binding force. Cataloged. Adaptation complete.
You had no ceiling left to raise. You came anyway. We would have used you. .211 seconds. The gate was thicker than survey indicated. The gate was stone. The Sol expedition. 400 hulls. Fold jumped into the third planet's lunar shadow. Which weapon did this? That is the difficulty. That is biological. Carbon. Water, a skeleton of calcium. It generates antimatter from its own tissue. It does not carry a reactor. It is one. The Dominion will not commit a second armada to a variable it cannot measure. The variable is removed first. The armada follows. Transit. Go and take its measure, Starfall Knight. Then end it. Fold corridors do not run to that arm. You will burn the distance. 71 of their years.
Then it has 71 years.
Log the human's designation.
Valor Marcullus.
Object designation, Kelster 9, 34 kilometers on the long axis. It came out of the sun's glow, that's why nobody saw it.
Time.
19 hours to atmospheric interface. There's no version of this where anything survives, not the impact, the winter after it.
Where is Aurelian?
Beyond the Kuiper relay, 11 days out minimal, and that's if the message reaches him at all.
Meridian.
Meridian is in containment, voluntarily. Sir, if we call him back early and he comes back wrong, we don't have an asteroid problem, we have both problems.
There's a third file. It's flagged inactive. It's been flagged inactive since 1963.
He hasn't worked for us in 63 years.
Then somebody had better go and ask nicely. You're late.
Line at the register. They put the coffee behind glass now.
They put everything behind glass now. Still not one gray hair.
Still not.
That's rude is what that is.
They only ever come when they want something.
Dr. Valor.
General.
19 hours ago, that would have been Mr. Valor. We'll be in touch. I'd like to skip the part where I apologize for 60 years in under a minute because I can't and we don't have it.
34 kilometers.
Yes.
Iron nickel core.
Spectroscopy says yes, about 40%.
Then you don't want it shattered. Shattered is worse. 34 kilometers of shotgun instead of one bullet.
The Secretary General authorized me to negotiate. There's a reinstation package,
No.
back pay, a formal... No?
No negotiation. I'll go. You could have knocked on this door any day for 63 years. Answer's been the same, every one of them. Hold that.
19 hours.
19's plenty. That's what you said about the 1942, and I was right about the 1942.
19's plenty.
Rubble pile, loose aggregate over an iron heart. There you are. Not out. In. Come on. Come on!
And so, on behalf of 193 member states, and on behalf of every person who woke up this morning.
Do we have a containment protocol on him?
We had one in 61. I'd want it revised.
For what it's worth.
Don't. You came yourself, and you didn't bring a lawyer. That's worth something. When Aurelian gets back, tell him he owes me a shift.
19 hours of warning. We had 200. We watched. We assessed. Say the word you mean, General. The word I mean is assessed. The CONCORD does not intervene where intervention teaches a world it cannot stand. And I have watched that man work before. He did not need us.
And if the arithmetic had been wrong, then I would be answering to the Council of Elders this hour instead of to you. I have made peace with that, have you?
Intercept. Astromechian priority band. 71 years old. It's only just crossed our net.
Envoy, you have carried worse news than this.
I have.
Then carry it fast. And take Enon. The human trust him. The CONCORD voted not to intervene.
We are not intervening, Arbiter. We are telling him.
What he does with the truth is between him and his own conscience, which is, in my experience, a more reliable authority than this chamber.
"63 years, Econ.
61. You were unavailable for 2 of them.
I was on Mars.
You were sulking on Mars.
Say it.
In 1955, by your reckoning, you destroyed an Astromechian expeditionary armada above your moon.
I remember.
They also remember. A Starfall Knight was dispatched the same hour. He has been in transit ever since. He arrives within 6 days.
One of them. Not 400 ships. One. Marcus, I'm not being flippant, I'm asking. What am I looking at?
The Armada was a fleet. A fleet has a doctrine, and a doctrine has a ceiling. A Starfall Knight has no ceiling. Everything you show him, he becomes better than. He carries a star in his chest, and he eats what you throw at him.
Your energy is not a weapon against him. It is a meal. How much of Earth does he need? What? If he fights me here, how much of Earth does that cost? Continents.
Then he doesn't get here.
You would meet him in the open. Away from every star system he could use for leverage.
I need a world that can take a beating. Dense, dead, nothing alive on it, nothing alive near it.
VN Karis. 9 light years. 41 times your world's mass. No atmosphere, mantle of compressed iron silicate. It is directly on his approach vector. He will not be able to refuse it. He will read your presence as an invitation.
Good. It is one.
Marcus, if you are wrong about this,
Then somebody has 6 days to think of something better. Enid, if it goes badly, the CONCORD doesn't come for me. They go straight to Earth. Promise me that.
I promise you that I will argue for it.
That's the most honest thing anybody said to me all week.
You have no ceiling I can read.
I get that a lot. Marcus Valier.
Korvax, Starfall Knight, 9th Forge.
Before we do this, I want one question answered honestly. Can you do that?
I have never had a reason to lie.
Why my planet?
Why not your planet?
That's not an answer.
It is the only answer. Your world sits on a viable star with an unused mantle and a species that will be obsolete in 900 years regardless of what we do. We do not hate you. Hatred is a rate of decay. We are simply going to be there afterward, and you will not.
8 billion people.
8 billion temporary arrangements of protein. We were that once. We chose not to stay that. That choice is available to you. Your architecture is remarkable. The Violet Architecture would build you a body that does not end. You would be the first of your kind to see the heat death.
And everyone else?
Converted or discarded, as is correct.
Then no.
Because of sentiment.
Because 70 years ago, a man on a stoop asked me why I bother saving people who don't deserve it. I've had a long time to be sure of the answer.
I am obligated to inform you of the outcome. Everything you demonstrate, I retain. Everything I retain, the Forge receives. If you fight me at your ceiling, you teach my entire species how to end you.
And if I hold back?
Then you lose today, and I go to your world, and the lesson costs you continents instead. There is no arrangement here in which we both continue.
No, there isn't. Let's find out what you retain.
Kinetic profile cataloging.
You have not been injured in some time. It is written in how you guard.
You don't store it. You can't. You vent it. You're not a battery. You're a furnace with a chimney.
Dispersal obstructed. Recalibrating.
Don't. You told me everything I show you, the Forge keeps. Keep this.
You are not overpowering the core.
No!
You are filling it.
There it is.
Seconds.
What?
On Ossenar, I was reprimanded for 211 seconds. You have taken 6 of your minutes.
It's over. Whatever they told you to do, it's done.
No. I told you what I am. Everything I retain, the Forge receives. I retained all of it. Your ceiling, your wounds, the 4 seconds you cannot fire and shield at the same time.
How long has that been broadcasting?
Since you first raised your hands. I was never the weapon, Marcus Valor. I was the survey.
He is wonderful.
He killed a kind of the Ninth in 6 minutes.
He ended a kind of the Ninth in 6 minutes while injured at 41 gravities and while protecting nothing. Imagine him with something to protect.
I intend to find out.
Then do not send an armada. Send the fleet to the planet. Send me to the man.